Welcome to our group presentation for the module organization and strategy. And our team consists of 5 dedicated members and who have collaborated closely to analyze and present the strategic aspects for our chosen company, Nokia. And this project is a part of the coursework for the module organization strategy at Coventry University. The primary objective for this module is to provide a comprehensive understanding of organizational strategies and their applications in real-world scenarios. Moreover, our group task was to select a well-known company and evaluate the strategic directions, performance, and market positions. So, all through considerations, we selected Nokia for the focal point of our study at multinational technologies. And coming to the presentation structure, our presentation is structured to guide you through Nokia journey, starting with an introduction to the company, followed by an in-depth analysis of its strategic position and financial health, technological advancements, and organizational dynamics. Each section of this presentation is crafted to provide a clear and comprehensive understandings of Nokia strategies and their implementations. So we hope you find our presentation insightful and engaging as we do the strategic of Nokia's. Thank you for your attention. So this introduction sets this stage for your presentation by providing context, introducing the team and outlining the structure of our presentation. It is also highlighted the key roles and contributions of each team members, ensuring that the audience understanding the collaborative effects behind the project. So coming to this presentation, we'll focus on Nokia. It's a multinational company in information technology and telecommunications and consumer electronic goods. It is mainly headquartered in Finland and it was established in 1865. And Nokia have 86,900 current employees across 130 locations and generated a net income of 679 millions in 2023. The company intends to deliver profitable and sustainable growth by becoming a leader in innovation technologies in this industry. And also Nokia operates in the finest telecommunications markets, which generated the annual revenue of 3.43 billion in 2023 and a compound of 222 million decreases since 2012. The company has managed to earn a market cap of $21.40 billion. In this industry, the largest share is occupied by the competitors, such as 37% of Elisa, 30% of Telia, and 23% of DNA, with other telecommunication providers, including Nokia, accounting of for only 10%. So I'm handovering the next slides to the Chandu.
Thank you, Shivani. Now I'm going to present about the slide pestle framework. We can observe the table in the slide number 4. The table present in the slide shows the strategic position of Nokia based on its external environment in the Finnish telecommunications industry. There are many factors in the pestle framework. There are political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental. Coming to the characteristics of a political pestle framework, it's as of 2022, Finland has had a political stability index of 0.89 points, much better than the world average of 0.07 points. Its impact is positive. Next factor is economic. Economic pestle framework characteristics are Finland's GDP was at 629 billion in 2022, and it was listed as the 23rd richest country globally. Its impact is positive. Next factor is social. Its characteristics are 43% of Finnish households only use mobile connections, which is which is more than that of most countries. Its impact is positive. Next factor, technological factor. Finland is one of the world's top 10 most innovative countries due to technological investments, suggesting intense competition in the technology industry. Its impact is negative. Next factor is legal. The characteristics of this legal pestle framework is under the GDPR of Finland, controllers or processors can be subjected to legal compensation in case of material or non-material damage. to sensitive data. Its impact is negative. Last factor is environmental factor. The characteristics of environmental factor is the waste, electrical and electronic equipment directive suggests all the business need to have an annual collection rate of 65% by weight for electrical waste. Its impact is negative. Coming to the next slide, it's about justification. The previous slide showcased the FESTIL framework, a business analysis model used to determine a company's external factors that affect its strategic position. This model was chosen because it provides foresight into PESTEL framework. The PESTEL framework external factors are affecting business strategies and business positions. The benefits of justification is provides business foresight to prepare companies for market trends. The limitations for justification is difficulty in future predictions because of dynamic external factors. Moving to the next slide, it's about VRIO analysis. The table shown in the slide represents the strategic position of Nokia with respect to its internal resources, giving it a sustainable competitive advantage in the Finnish ICT industry. This is about the VRIO analysis. Moving to the next slide, it's about justification of VRIO framework. The VRIO framework is particularly useful for companies being able to allocate their resources strategically. Through the VRIO framework, the company's core resources could be developed into beneficial business strategies. However, the core businesses of the company which are identified is subjected to the researcher and provide to be inaccurate. The next slides are going to represented by the Chaminda.
Thank you, Shandu. So as a team, we did posters 5 force analysis. So the table showing is the slide portraitly the strategic position of Nokia with the respect to competitive environment in the Finnish telecommunication industry. So moving to next slide, let's take a closer look at the competitive landscape of Nokia mobile phones. So while new entrants face 100 established tech companies pose threats, the bigger challenges in form subtitles, the like smartphone and tablets. The Nokia needs clearly differentiate itself. Suppliers hold moderate power, but this can vary for specialized compound. Customers have vast choice and price sensitive. So complaint features and competitive price are crucial. Finally, the industry is fiercely competitive with the major player and consistently innovative. To succeed, the Nokia must define the competitive advantage of whether through the cost, technology, or market force. So when we are moving to next slide. So next slide, we are discussing about the Porter's 5 force, how is impacted the Nokia strengths and undefined factors. The Nokia's mobile phone business faced challenge from new entrants, established tech giants and subtitles. The race of features packed smartphone and tablets directly competes with the Nokia offerings. To win, Nokia needs to clear different strategies, specialized technology, and compliant features at the competitive price. Supply power is moderate, but specialized technology can be tip the scale of favors. The frequency of competitive of industry that requires clear competitive advantage, including cost, leadership, cutting edge technologies, or focusing on specific market segments. So moving to the next slides. So we are focusing on this mobile phone industry structure and attractiveness. The mobile phone industry is a complex and competitive market dominated by the major player like uh, sorry, Apple and Samsung. The industry offers high revenue potential but face challenges such as uh, trends and competition, substitutes like smartphone and tablet, and slowing growth development market. Imagine market of a vast potential for the success. As a company can focus specified customer segment, innovating features and technologies, and build strong brand identity. The new entrants face challenges to expensive technology and domains app ecosystems. But niche players or those focused on new technologies may emerge the threats of substitutes intersection. With smartphones, the tablet blurring and line between mobile phone supply are consolidate and specialized compound for the advanced features, giving them more leverage. The buyer game is strong, and with the economy pressure making them more price sensitive. E-commerce platform and bundle deal further strength of buyer bargaining power. The future of the mobile phone industry is moderate attractive, but the higher competition and substitutes company that innovative cater of specific segment and manage cost. So next slide will be presented by Rahul. Hand it over to Rahul. Thank you, Rahul.
Thank you, Chaminda. Myself, Rahul Raskula, and in this slide, I'm going to explain about the internationalization strategy of Nokia through IPS model. The IPS model could be defined as a framework which is utilized by organization to strategy regarding globalization. In terms of market driver, E is the most used network service provider in UK, with a market share of 26%. Nokia so now Nokia strategically partnered with EE in order to sell its smartphones and an air-to-ground network for emergency services. SN, the IPS model used in the slide, which is a framework utilized for globalization strategies in the market driver. E is the largest network provider in the UK. And also, the next slide will provide the business model canvas of Nokia. Uh, This slide provides an overview of the evolution of Nokia's business model over the years, highlighting key strategic changes. It includes Nokia Corp 87. The first business model is the Nokia Corp 87, and also this model was characterized by a diversified approach. Nokia was engaged in multiple business areas, which included various industries and product lines. And also in the 1995 it was shifted to Nokia Corp 95. In 1995, Nokia made a significant strategic shift by implementing a new business model called Nokia Corp 95. This strategic realignment was a response to the evolving market conditions on the need for a more focused approach to remain competitive. The reasons for this new business model is organic growth, elimination of diversification, one is strategic focus, and also the business adaptability. The next place and this slide shows the organizational structure of Nokia, highlighting key leadership positions and their roles within the company, which include Pekka Lornmark, who is the CEO and president of Nokia. Lorna Gabe, the chief people officer, who is responsible for managing the company's human resources, including recruitment, relations, and also organizational development. And Federico Guglian, president of network infrastructure, and then Jenny Lucander, president of Nokia Technologies. He is head of the technologies division, focused on innovation, research, and development of new technology solution and intellectual property. And Raghu Sagal, president of Cloud and Network Services. And at last, Timo Oicho, president of Mobile Networks. And the next slide, I'm going to explain about the impact of environmental process on business model. And at last, I'm going to explain in two aspects, which is of economic context and also market insight. In economic context, despite Finland being the 23rd richest country globally, Nokia focus on budget-friendly smartphones may hinder profitability as consumers can afford premium models. And And when it comes to market insight, with 43% household using smartphones, Nokia can leverage this high adaptation rate to gain insights and cater to customer preferences, potentially improving market penetration. Here is the end of my slides. The remaining slides will be presented by my mate Shanmukh Manikumar. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Rahul. I'm going to explain about the impact of environmental force on organization structure. The high political stability index of Finland suggests the government would not interfere in the company decision making. This defines for the company. Moreover, the growing GDP of Finland signifies that macro variant the CFO of Nokia requires to forecast the sale number of company by increasing profitability. Finland has the political index score of 0.89, which signifies its stable government. This also signifies that the strategies and the policies of Nokia would not be hampered by the interference from the government, and new policies would be made. Moreover, the growing GDP of the country also suggests that the CFO of the company, macro variant, has to make effective strategies for forecasting the sales number of companies. And coming to the next slide, sustainability of the business model. Nokia is the business model suggests that both online and offline channels are utilized, which is beneficial for the company. However, the customer segment of the company comprises only the brand loyal customers and the low income group. This business model of Nokia expressed the strength in the partnering with various network companies and dealers to increase brand visibility. Utilizing both the online as well as offline channels would also benefit the company by being present in the different sales sector. However, the main target of the company is the middle class and the low middle class, which poses a threat to Nokia selling their smartphones. Coming to the conclusion, from the conclusion, it could be stated in the conclusion that the business model followed by the Nokia is reliant on the growing organically and steadily. However, the GDP of the strong economic condition of Finland fails their ambition of the selling budget-friendly smartphones. In conclusion, the presentation has provided an overview of Nokia's strategic position, management efficiencies, and internationalization strategies. For this, the PEST and VRIO post 5 forces model were used along with the Nokia business canvas model and organization structure. And coming to the references, these are some of the references we have taken from this. Thank you.